everyone, you've been waiting for me. I've missed you so much. So let's continue our journey. Before, I'd like to have some coffee. Let's go. So today I'm back with my coffee in hand, ready to continue my story about our crazy 4,500 kilometers across Canada. And today I'm going to share with you my 10 tips from the road. Get ready. Now we were in Ontario. Oh boy, Ontario, its province deserves its own episode. Just in case, what about Ontario? It deserves its own episode. It's long, like really long, 2 days and nights just driving through it. Don't worry, I prepared 10 tips and funny stories to make your trip easier, safety, or let's be honest, way more fun. So let's dive into it. Part 1, stops, rest. First stop, I felt like a gypsy. Let's start from the very beginning. Before hitting the road, there is one golden rule. Never underestimate a long drive. Never. Always plan an extra or 2 hours for stops. Trust me, you'll need them. Bathroom breaks, snacks, stretching your legs, or sometimes just because of your kids suddenly have to eat right now. Guys, I feel tired. I have 3 more hours left, but unfortunately I can't go further because I'm falling asleep. That's why I'm having a break, something like 20 minutes. And in 20 minutes, I'm continuing my journey. Even my tongue. I'm really tired. All right, I'm gonna sleep now. I'm sleeping now in a trailer. All right, see you. A couple of times I had a nap at the truck stop, literally. And honestly, I feel kind of fun, like being a gypsy on wheels, park anywhere, throw yourself on a mattress, sleep for free. That's pure freedom. The only thing missing was a beer, which by the way, we met later in Ontario. Part 2, food and the cooler bag. What do you eat to survive 4,500 kilometers? You have to bring food that won't spoil quickly. Even better, bring a cooler bag with yogurt, veggies, or maybe some homemade meal. It's not the kind of food you'll never find in roadside dinners. And honestly, if you're not used to greasy fast food, your stomach will definitely protest after a roadside burger. Believe me, cooler bag is your survival kit.
So, if you want to try forgetting your favorite food right now, take a napkin, dry your tongue, then eat your favorite food. It won't have the same taste though.
It's funny, I didn't try it before.
Yeah, actually, it actually works. Tried it, and I'm like, what the?
Get the clean napkin, please. It's just my suggestion, okay?
Yeah.
Part 3. First aid kit is real lifesaver. Don't forget a proper first aid kit. Sanitizer, hand aids, bandages, painkillers, fever medicine, peroxide, all of this good stuff. Even if you never use it, you'll feel calmer just knowing that it's here. And sometimes you can actually help someone else on the road, which feels amazing. And of course, don't skip the basics for stomach troubles, just in case you dare to eat that is roadside dinner. Part 4. Pillow and blankets. On your backside will thank you later. Comfort is a key. Pack pillows and blankets. Even if you don't use them, your passengers will. You just can't sit still for an hour. Eventually your backside started protesting. My kids totally turned their back seat into a cozy nest. Pillows, blankets, the works. It saved us on the long journey. Yeah. Say hi.
Hey.
Say hi. What are you doing here?
I did the house. I tried
This is the house?
go out of my house.
Don't forget to buckle up.
Go out of my house.
All right.
You're not invited.
Oopsie. Point 5. Gadgets and games. Some people say gadgets are a must, but there is a trick. Too much screen time in the car, it's car sickness. The eye focuses on the spot while your inner ear feels the movement. Boom, nausea. So I recommended just look out at the window or just nap. Old school car games are amazing too. Rubik's cubes, guessing games, they all make the road so much more fun.
Show me our trip on the map.
Hi.
let me just finish sharpening the knife. Okay, welcome to my, let's say, den. This is my French book that my friend from Alberta gave to me. Okay. Started out in Moncton. We went to Woodstock and Grand Falls, and then we continued like...
Where we are now?
We are in Dryden. Next stop is Vermilion Bay or Kenora.
All right. We are from here. Where we're
Moncton.
from Moncton. It's right here. And then
It's small.
we cross the line.
We crossed it like this.
And
We
then
went to Lévis,
today we are going to Winnipeg.
Winnipeg,
Later we're going to Saskatoon.
Saskatchewan. Then we're
And
going
then
to
we are
Edmonton.
going to Edmonton. This is the last point of our journey.
And this is British Columbia. This is Alberta.
All right. You see how big the way
Pretty
is?
wide.
Yes, it's so wide. Part 6. Booking hotels one day ahead. How to avoid surprises and last minute drama. One of the best road trip hacks I learned. Never book hotel too far in advance. Why? Because on the road, anything can happen. You may get stuck in traffic. Your kids might suddenly decide they are starving again. Or you just don't have enough energy to drive as far as you planned. So the trick is book hotels just one day ahead. That's why you can adjust your route on the go. It saves money, time, and a lot of nerves. Imagine driving 12 hours straight just because you already paid for the hotels 2 cities away. No, thank you. This is day number 5 and we are starting from Thunder Bay. Well, now we are packing our stuff and we already had breakfast. So it was fine. And now we are ready to go further to Winnipeg. Here we go. Part 7. Speed and police. Speed hunting cops. Now let's talk about speed. Always trust the road signs, not your GPS. Police officers are like a speed hunting monsters. There is my personal story. I had sudden stomachache and we were rushing to find a bathroom. Police stopped us and I red-faced, we didn't explain the situation and still got a 375 ticket. Yeah, so human factor doesn't really work here. Oh my god, I just missed the most beautiful...
Let me do it. Alright, so we just saw some gorgeous cliffs. At the start, it was perfect cubes. That's the thing.
Unfortunately, I missed it. Because I realized a bit later, alligator. Next point, gas and fuel cost. Don't get started in the middle of nowhere. So let's talk about something that can literally stop your whole trip, gas. Oh yeah, friends, fuel is not a joke when you're crossing Ontario. First rule, plan your kilometers in advance. Always keep track how much you have left in the tank. And never, I repeat it again, never assume the next gas station will magically appear, because sometimes that next gas station is 150 kilometers away. And I realized that later. Great that I had some extra gas in the tank that I could get the next station without any problems. Yeah, it's really necessary to get something like that. And when you finally go find someone in the middle of nowhere, be ready for shocking prices. I'm not joking. Once in Costco, I paid about $1.19 per liter, which is normal, huh? But deeper in Ontario, I saw prices up to $1.70. At the point you don't even buy gas, you donate money to them. Honestly, I don't even know who owns those stations. Probably some local guys who decided, yep, today gas is gold. This is my price for that. That's why I was so relieved. I calculated everything in advance and brought a backup canister with me. Seriously, better to carry extra fuel than you pay for a low track because you run out of the middle of the forest. Trust me, you don't want kind of adventure. Also, the gas is so expensive. We try to find the right place for fueling out the car. In Sault Ste. Marie, it was absolutely great price for the gas. Something like $1.25. And here, we We just fueled the vehicle for $150. Do you see the difference? Oh my goodness. And if you get some Indian gas station, it's even higher, $161. I'm surprised that there are so many different prices for fuel. Yeah, they have rights to have their own price for their stuff. That's why I suggest you get this place being fueled and have enough gas for the entire road. For example, for 600 kilometers, I think it's fine, it's enough. Point 9, music, podcast, and staying positive. Alright, let's be real. After so many hours on the road, sometimes you just don't want to talk anymore. You don't want to play games, and the silence starts to drive you a little crazy. That's where music and podcasts save the day. I mean, imagine driving for hours with no soundtrack. It's like watching a movie with no background music. Boring, right? Music sets the mood. It gives you energy when you're falling asleep, or chills when your sunset looks so magical. That's why I prepare my own playlist before a long trip. Choose songs that lift your spirit, or maybe some that makes you feel nostalgic, or simply a turn that makes you want to sing at the top of your lungs. Believe me, your road trip becomes a whole concert tour. And there is one more thing. Stay positive, no matter how tired or cranky you get.
We found something funny. Look.
Look, I know. Sometimes you're hungry, exhausted, and the roads feels endless. But think about it in a way, your car is moving, not broken. The sunset sitting beautifully, and you are out here making memories. Tell silly story, laugh together, share snacks. You'll be surprised how fast time flies when you're in a good mood, because it's uncomfortable. Sounds a little bit like a country song.
Missing dragons, sleeping towers, magic tunnels, soaring stars, glorious queens, dark lights, conflict dragon, that's our lightning bolts, eruption, great prophecy, sunny peace with gameplay, furnace poison, blister dies, dawn is sweet and waste our fastest.
Wings of fire.
It's got lots of dragons and a few assassins. It's wings of fire. Though it's not on TVs, it's a great book series. Mind regaining premonition, dragon flame, cactus ignition.
Point 10. Stop for photos and memories. Let's not forget about one of the most beautiful part of any road trip, making memories. Seriously, don't just rush through your trip trying to cover kilometers. Take the time to stop, breathe, and actually see what's around you. And there is a trick: take photos, because in a few years, when you scroll back through your phone or photo album, you won't just see the pictures, you'll feel the exact moment again. You remember the smell of the forest, of the air, the sound of the road, even the silly jokes of your kids made you laughing. It's beautiful, isn't it? Well, that is really funny to observe different environment around us changing, and see all of this green stuff around us, enjoying the warm weather, no rain today at all. But I'm still a little bit sleepy and I want to get some rest. And I hope we can arrive a bit earlier, something like 6 p.m. Well, and finally we can enjoy the company.
Well, I
have some
actually
dinner.
hope that we arrive earlier so I can catch up on my reading.
You can. Yesterday she was so tired she couldn't brush her teeth. I won't tell What about that? Oh, I forgot to ask you, what is your go-to road trip music? Drop in the comments, because I might just steal it for my next playlist, huh? I really hope you had fun with me today and maybe even picked up a few useful tips for your own adventures. Thank you so much for your incredible support and for sticking with me all the way to the end of this video. It honestly means the world to me, especially since it's a brand new channel that truly needs your love. For now, I want to thank you for everything. I'm hugging you, I'm kissing you. See you next video.